Hi everyone, and welcome to Weekly Cooking with Becky. Today we are going to be making low carb, lazy cookie bars. All right, I found this recipe just searching through the internet. I found it the non-low carb way, but it seemed easy enough to swap out 2 ingredients and make it low carb. So have not tried it low carb, but I just figured we're gonna swap it out, and I'm your test kitchen. So it says to use 1 box of cake mix, a full-size box. So you cannot use a keto cake mix. You're gonna have to use the 0 sugar Pillsbury. That's the one that comes with the correct amount of ounces. So this is not keto friendly, okay? This is going to be dirty keto or lazy keto, the people that don't track the macros and don't much care on this. It's not strict keto at all. Or it's gonna be low carb if you're eating like 50 carbs a day or in maintenance. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It is a little bit, it's 14 carbs a bar. So it's lower carb. Okay, so let me just say that from the get-go. That's where we get to with this one. I did subtract all the sugar alcohols, but just wanted to let you know that. So this is for people that are in maintenance or the occasional treat. And you can store them in the freezer and pull 1 or 2 out a week for those days where you have it, or just eat a bite or 2. Up to you. So here we go. But the key is lazy. And some of you guys know I am recovering, so right now I'm trying to go pretty easy on things since I can't move around a lot. So to me, I was like, easy. All we need is a box of 0 sugar cake mix, and it's got to be the Pillsbury because the keto ones are like 12 ounces and this is 16. You need 16 ounces. You could probably do a keto box, but you would need like a box and like a third, and then you got to figure out what to do with all that other keto cake mix. Up to you. You figure that out. Okay. Then you need 5 tablespoons melted butter, 2 beaten eggs, and then on the internet it says you need, Nestle's Toll House, aka a bag of Lillys, because that's our other swap, because we're gonna do this low carb. We just dump it in a bowl, stir, 9 by 13 greased pan, and the oven preheated to 350. So I've taken out the sugar where I can. Butter and eggs are fine. Let's get mixing. All right, so doing my sugar-free cake mix. If I can open this box, I probably should have opened it before you came on. There we go. All right, so here we go. By the way, there are some other videos in my channel where I use this mix. The strawberry cobbler is our favorite, easily. Chocolate chip muffins for breakfast. Those are definitely up there. But there are some other ones that we have posted using this, just, for when you need a quick recipe to go to. So there's the eggs. Here's the melted butter. And right now we're gonna use a fork and just do a quick stir. Oven is preheated to 350. Makes 15, or that's the way I did it. You could do 16, get 1 more bar out of the deal, and then 9 by 13, it just looks prettier when you cut it 3 by 5. At least that's what I think. So you're gonna watch me experiment here. I want that dough. Can you guys see that it's still a smidge dry? I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons of water because, like I said, we're testing. But it is a sugar-free cake mix. So we need a little bit more moisture in here. So I don't want to add any more carbs. I want it to be like a cake mix. So I'll let you know. I've already typed up the recipe, but I mean, this is, if you have to thin it out a little bit, water's no carbs, no calories, it's not going to change anything, right? Because we're trying to keep this easy. Yes. Yeah. I'm already happier. Okay, so now I'm going to scrape this off. I'm going to fold in the chocolate chips. But we're using Lillys. You might use Chalk Zero or Bake Believe, but I gave the nutritional information for Lillys. That's just what I have on hand. All right. Let me get some scissors. Yes. These are gonna be chocolatey. So now I'm gonna switch to a spatula to fold them in so that they're a true cookie bar. And this is it, guys. This is it. So, according to the recipe, the non-low carb recipe, it says to bake for 20, but we have a low carb in here, so I'm not exactly sure. So I'm going to set my oven at 15. I'm gonna go slightly under, because sometimes things that are low carb don't, when you use alternative baking things, sometimes they don't take as long. So I'm gonna set it for 15, but I will let you know if it took the true 20 when we are back. But it's going in quite nicely. She's making an appearance. Peace out, there you go. She'll be eating one when she gets home. 6:30 like the other night? Okay. Love you. All right. Trying to get the spread out here. Love you. Alrighty. So I think the hardest part in this whole dish is what I'm doing like right now. Just spreading it out because it's thick. I don't know if you're able to, maybe I can do it like that, tell. Alrighty, okay, that's that. So, by the way, the good thing about these is you can store them on the counter. A lot of low carb recipes you have to store in the fridge. You can store them in the counter to a week, or like I said, if you're gonna be slower eating them, cut them up, put them in the freezer, and then just take them out one at a time, especially since it does have a slightly higher carb count than some of the other low carb stuff that we make. If you're in maintenance, not a big deal. You can have one a day, but if you are losing and you just want that occasional treat, cut them up, put them in the freezer, and then like the day before or the night before, take it out. You could always do it that way too. So I'm gonna put it in, set it for 15. It could take up to 20. We'll come back for the taste test. All right, so I told you guys that I would tell you exactly how long it took. And it took exactly 20 minutes. I started at 15 and then I kept checking. So 20 minutes is the golden time on this. I will update in the notes that I added 2 tablespoons of water as well. So I will have that updated in the notes for you. So when you click on more, I'll make all of those adjustments. All right, so when they make 15 bars, they're actually a pretty good size. I wanted to show that to you. All right, here we go for the taste test. They're really, really good. Tastes like a chocolate chip cookie bar with like a hint of vanilla pudding, which actually makes it taste really good. These are great. I think you guys will love them. I love the fact that it's a quick and easy prep. So enjoy, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.